Well, this game kind of raised my blood pressure a little bit. Um, Welcome back to the Boston Red Sox 2026 um, breakdown series. There we go. This is game number 45 of 162. And time for another grade for the Boston Red Sox here as we now are at 45 games. I'm going to give them a C, probably a C minus for this stretch. C minus for this stretch. They obviously did very well tonight. They tried to give this game away there in the bottom of the ninth inning. The bottom of the ninth inning was very interesting to say the least. Aroldis Chapman did not have his usual stuff, but they were able to get out of it. There was bases were loaded, and there was just a lot of pressure on this Boston Red Sox team in that bottom of the ninth inning. Atlanta, they tried to get this win. They came very, very close to doing so. But Boston holds on a 3-2 victory. Some really tough fielding there in the bottom of the ninth inning for the Boston Red Sox. A play that should have ended the game with a catch there at first base. That should have happened, and it didn't. Aroldis Chapman almost, getting hit with the ball and almost losing track of it, and that could have been disastrous. But yeah, Boston got out of it. They got out of it in the bottom of the ninth. They win the game 3-2. Solid win for them. But Atlanta has showed why they are the best team in baseball. They did not go quietly. That's for sure. 3-2 victory for Boston. They're now 19-26 on the year after 45 games. So C minus is your grade for this next 15 game stretch. Now let's go over the stats. 3 runs on 7 hits for the Boston Red Sox. So the offense much better in this one. Still some problems there offensively, I think. Hopefully they're trying to figure that out as we go through these games. 2 runs on 4 hits for the Atlanta Braves, who now dropped to 31-15 on the year. Still an impressive record. Obviously, one of the best teams in baseball. And yeah, I mean, they almost won this game, as I mentioned. Very tough team, for sure. That's going to be a tough game tomorrow. Very tough game tomorrow. Atlanta is not going to be an easy team tomorrow, for sure. They'll come back and they'll have definitely vengeance on their mind for Game 3 of this series. Anyway, Jarren Duran. We'll start with the Boston Red Sox and their stats. He had a hit in this game. Mickey Gaspar continues to do pretty well as well in his first games as a Boston Red Sox. The catcher, he had 1 run and 1 hit in this game. Carlos Narvaez did not have anything in this game. He does show up in the stat line. He's also catcher there for the Red Sox. Willie Abreu, 1 run, 2 hits. Wilson Contreras was the man of the night. He had a run. He had 2 hits, 2 RBIs in this game, a 2-run shot, a home run there to help the Red Sox take the lead, which they would not give up there. So huge night for Wilson Contreras. Masataka Yoshida, 1 RBI for him. So good game for him there. A hit for Rafaela. And then the bottom 3 of the lineup didn't do much at all. Caleb Durbin, they have to maybe, I think, make a decision on Caleb Durbin, what to do with him. Sit him down or put him down in Worcester or something, because something is not clicking with Caleb Durbin here since the beginning of the season. Really has not had a good year at all. And I think they need to start making decisions here because now Trevor Story is out. Trevor Story is now on the IR. And they're going to have Sogard coming in here. I think they're going to make some more moves. I think Caleb Durbin needs to go to Worcester, in my opinion. What do you think? Leave your thoughts there in the comments below this video. All right, the pitching. Well, the pitching was very good. Peyton Tolley got the start. 8 innings for Peyton Tolley. 8. That is what Boston needs. A lot of length in the pitching. And Peyton Tolley delivered that tonight. 8 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. A solid game for him for sure. Aroldis Chapman, I mentioned, he got a save. He got the save. But it was not an easy one for him to get. And I believe that ties him in the top 10 of saves all time, I believe, for the MLB, which is huge. He's also approaching another former Boston Red Sox when it comes to saves, a famous closer, Dennis Eckersley. He's very close to overtaking Dennis Eckersley, and he could probably do it this season if he continues the way it's going. You know, he has a lot of saves so far this year, and we're not even 50 games in. So he could overtake Dennis Eckersley when it comes to the saves there. He's about 13 away or so, 12 or 13 away from doing that. So Aroldis Chapman, another great save for him, but it did not come easy. Again, he walked two. That struggle there in the last batter there, where he almost he was hit by a pitch and almost lost track of that ball, and it was very tough. But inning pitched for him. He walked two, didn't strike out anybody, no hits given up, no earned runs. So a solid one for him, but definitely not his best work for sure. I'm sure he'll want to definitely improve on that for the next time he goes out there for a save opportunity. We'll see what happens in the next time that he comes out. If he can put this performance behind him. Anyway, Atlanta in their batting now. Drake Baldwin, the leadoff guy. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 walk, 2 RBIs, and a home run. He was the best out of anybody here. And then we go over to Marcelo Dubon. He had a walk in this game. Michael Harris, the second, had a walk in this game as well. And 2 hits and a run for Jose Azocar, and that was it. This Atlanta offense was shut down. Other than Drake Baldwin, this Atlanta offense did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which is great because they have some great batters on this team. Ozzie Albies, Matt Olson, some great players on this team. And they shut them down, Boston Red Sox pitching. So that was good for Boston pitching there to get that to happen. Now, pitching for Atlanta, Bryce Alder, 8 innings pitched. So he went 8 innings as well. He gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, and 3 strikeouts. A very solid game for Bryce Elder. Regardless, of the loss, but he had also a solid game when it comes to the Atlanta pitching. Martin Perez got the close. He struck out 2 in that top of the 9th inning, in that 1 inning that he pitched, and he was pretty solid as well. So, very good game for the Boston Red Sox. They will look to win the series tomorrow, 1:35 p.m. first pitch. And it's going to be an interesting one. I will tell you for sure. That should be an interesting game. The third game of the 3-game series. I don't know who will be pitching for Atlanta or Boston. Tune in tomorrow to find out. But I hope Boston can win this series against Atlanta. That would be a huge win for the Boston Red Sox to take 2 games out of 3 from the Atlanta Braves, who as I mentioned here, are the best team so far in MLB. And they are on a mission, it looks like. So far this year, Atlanta Braves, they're doing very, very well. So a good, solid win for the Boston Red Sox here. And good, solid games over the past couple of games, by the way. Yes, a lot of them were losses, but close losses. They've been involved in a lot of close losses lately, so that's another thing to kind of keep an eye on. That's kind of I consider that a positive thing. Yes, they lose, but they lose in close games where it's not a blowout. So it's something. It's something for sure. Anyway, that'll do it for the Boston Red Sox 2026 game breakdown. Until tomorrow, I'll be back once again to break down game number 46 of 162 tomorrow. Bye bye.